Hello and welcome to this Counting Sheep podcast for relaxation and sleep. Now, would I be right in thinking that up to now you haven't been sleeping too well? And that you would like that situation to change? And you'd like to try hypnosis? Good. You have picked the right podcast. It happens to us all from time to time, even though sleeping is one of the most natural things in the world. Unless there's a medical reason, an illness perhaps, or the side effects of some medication or other, it's usually a temporary thing. A temporary lack of control of your sleep mechanism. Now, I must stress at this point that we make no medical claims for this podcast and that you should always refer to a medical practitioner if you have any doubts or concerns about your health and well-being. What's going to happen now is that you and I are going to use tried and trusted hypnosis techniques to help you relax your body and mind, so that you are going to take back control over those times when you go to bed tired, but then your mind succumbs to all that monkey chatter, as we call it, all that stuff, the money problems, relationship difficulties, the kids, your parents, old arguments, problems at school, work, or lack of it, all those things we should have perhaps sorted out during the day so that bedtime means sleep time. So between us, you and I that is, we are going to help you take back control with some hypnotic sheep counting, if you like, but without the sheep. Needless to say, only listen to this recording if you're lying or sitting somewhere comfortable, ready for sleep, and not while driving a car or operating machinery. If you're on a bus, a plane, a train, I take no responsibility if you start snoring or dribbling. Maybe that's just me. There will be no harmful side effects. Hypnosis isn't like that. I won't be taking over your brain. I won't be making you run around the house shouting, "The Martians are coming," or making you cluck like a chicken. You will be in control. In fact, more in control in future when it comes to sleeping. The effects will be long-lasting, even more so if you listen to this recording several nights running. I'll just be guiding you to help yourself, offering suggestions, and basically boring you to sleep with my voice. For the next session, you'll find that there's another version of this podcast on the YouTube site where we get down to business straight away without this introduction. So, let's get you to sleep. It's best to make sure you're not going to be disturbed and that phones are switched off or on airplane mode, or if you're using one to listen to this, that the ringer is switched off. So, it's time now to settle back and close your eyes. Make yourself comfortable, hands at your side or on your lap, but separated. Legs uncrossed. And decide for yourself now how long, for how many hours or minutes indeed, you wish to sleep for. We'll need to know that for later. And I would also like you to have in mind a special place for later. A place you know well, or have visited, or that you conjure up from your imagination. Just somewhere you'll feel happy, relaxed, and safe. We'll call it your relaxing place. So, concentrate for the moment on your breathing. You're going to take a series of slow, deep breaths. So now, breathe in slowly and deeply. Slowly and deeply. That's good. Feel free to sleep at any time, of course, but have you noticed how cool the air is as you breathe in? And how much warmer it is as you breathe out? The next time you breathe in, I want you to count from 1 to 7, making sure that your lungs are full of air by 7. Then hold your breath for a count of 3. And as you breathe out, count from 1 to 11, making sure you've fully exhaled by 11. Just spend a moment now breathing deeply and slowly. And the next time you breathe in, count from 1 to 7. Hold your breath for a count of 3 and counting from 1 to 11 as you breathe out. If you forget to count, it's okay. The important thing is to breathe deeply and slowly. Deeply and slowly. And notice as you do so how relaxed you're beginning to feel. The more deep, slow breaths you take, the more deeply relaxed you become. In fact, as you breathe out, imagine that any stresses and strains are flowing out of you with your breath. And so you become deeper and deeper relaxed every time you breathe out. And as you relax, be aware that you are taking back control of your ability to sleep. Just check for a moment that you're comfortable as you sit or lie there. It's fine to adjust your position. As you're well aware, it's important to be comfortable and relaxed in preparation for sleep. And notice how comfortable you feel now as you take another deep and satisfying breath. Notice how good that feels. Have you perhaps noticed if there's any tingling or warmth in parts or even all over your body? And how relaxed your neck and shoulders and back muscles feel. If there are any muscles where you can feel any tension or that are perhaps a little less relaxed than others, just soften those areas, relax them, breathe away the tension. Now, if you're still with me, this is where you need to tell yourself how long you wish to sleep for, taking back control over your sleep. Your natural body clock will wake you at the time you set for yourself, because you are now back in control. And as you continue to breathe deeply and slowly, in a moment I'm going to get you to say to yourself, I am now going to sleep for, and at this point you tell yourself however many minutes or hours you've decided on. And then you say, and when I wake up, I will feel wonderful. And then count slowly from 10 down to 1. And as you count slowly from 10 to 1, feel yourself floating down lower and lower, sinking into your bed or the chair, deeper and deeper. So, you fill in how long you want to sleep for, and repeat after me. I am now going to sleep for... And when I wake up, I will feel wonderful. Now, count to yourself 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can count as quickly or as slowly as you like. Probably better to go slow. Okay, feel free to go to sleep now. Otherwise, you're going to do a bit more counting down, like the slow, deep breathing. It's a great aid to relaxation. Now, helping you to take control of your sleeping mechanism. Imagine you're standing at the top of a grand flight of stairs, a very wide, very safe flight of 10 steps. In a moment, you're going to take one step at a time, slowly. If that's a problem for you, stairs that is, imagine yourself floating down. Or imagine it's a slow-moving escalator that moves one step at a time. And so, more counting. Count down with me from 10 to 1 each time you go down one step. You can step or you can float. And I want you to notice how much more calm and relaxed and comfortable you feel with each descending number, with each step that you go down. So, 10. Taking your first step and listening to my voice, relaxing your body and your mind, feeling really calm and relaxed. As you listen to my voice, is it clear or is it sounding a long way off? Your mind may be wandering from thought to thought, but as you relax, it doesn't matter if you drift away. Your subconscious can hear everything. And in any case, the idea is for you to sleep. 9. Perhaps you've noticed that behind your eyelids, your eyes have turned up as you drift deeper and deeper into the deeply relaxed state that's taking you towards sleep. 8. On this next step, you might like to do a leisurely mental scan of your body. Notice how some parts of your body are feeling more relaxed than others, perhaps. Any tightness you can detect, just let it go. It doesn't matter if you can't detect any differences. The important thing is that you are becoming more and more relaxed. 7. Now, notice how enjoyable it is to be so relaxed and calm and comfortable. How's that body scan doing? You can start at your toes if you like. If you find any tightness there, just tighten them up further and let go. For added relaxation, do it as you breathe out. Then allow that feeling to spread into your feet and upwards through your calf muscles and into your thighs. 6. Almost halfway down now and doing really well, taking control, feeling good about yourself. 5. Floating down to the next step, and as you listen to my voice and note the descending numbers, even extraneous sounds from outside, they're all helping you to drift into a calm and relaxed state, spreading through your whole body, from your thighs now, up to your abdomen and lower back muscles, just checking for any tightness and softening those muscles. 4. As you listen to my voice, you may be wondering if you really are in a hypnotic state. You might be expecting to be away with the fairies. Well, that's to come. But the feeling of relaxation you're experiencing right now is all the proof you need that you are responding in just the right way. 3. Almost there now. The wave of calm and relaxation still drifting up your body, into your chest and onto your shoulders, and those neck muscles. How relaxed are they? You know now what to do if there's any hint of tightness. That's right. Tighten them a little more, and as you breathe out, let go. 2. As you allow and welcome that wave of relaxation moving up towards your head, Are you aware of your scalp? It is possible, as you turn your attention to your scalp, to tell if it too is relaxed, and if there's any tingling there with all this relaxation going on. 1. The final step. I wonder if that moment has come for you where your body feels like it's actually disappeared, as if it's melded with the air around you, become as one with the bed or chair beneath you. It doesn't matter if it hasn't yet, but it's very likely that it will. With each word I speak, each breath you take, feel free to sleep. You are in control. Now, allow yourself to become more aware of yourself floating down, like a leaf falling gently on a calm day, drifting slowly from side to side, down, down, gently down. So, having got to your deeply relaxed state, in a moment you're going to go to your special place, your relaxing place that I mentioned earlier. Your subconscious will now bring the image of your relaxing place forward. Somewhere you know, perhaps a beach, a hilltop, a view, a lake, wherever it is, your unconscious mind is now bringing the images forward of a place where you feel comfortable and safe. And so, now, see yourself doing what you're doing there. Feel the gentle warmth of the sun. Take in the sounds of the place, the colours. See what you see, feel what you feel, hear what you hear. Does your relaxing place have aromas or smells associated with it? Flowers, food, fresh air? It doesn't matter if it doesn't. All the time, allowing yourself to experience the tranquility, the calmness, feeling content and safe, protected, happy to be in your special place. You can choose whether to walk around, to sit back and relax, or lie down somewhere very comfortable and relaxing. Somewhere that you can just relax and take in the calmness, even the love you feel for this special place. Allow the calmness to spread through the whole of your body as you enjoy this special place. It's not important to listen to my voice now. It's time. Feel free to drift away to sleep. And as you spend time here in your relaxing place, the feeling is just like sleep. The result is just like sleep. Allowing your body and mind to recharge, to heal themselves, just as you do in sleep. Allowing yourself to regain a sense of proportion and remember other times and places where you felt peaceful and content. This special place of calm and relaxation is giving you a new perspective. You're moving away from old behaviours that put up barriers to peace of mind, towards peace of mind, tranquility, and a deep, restful, rewarding sleep. You know, you have always known that sleep is a natural process, a healing process that sometimes is difficult to avoid. Your unconscious knows when and why you need to sleep, and has had what it feels is a good reason to remain conscious. On average, you spend at least 2/3 of the 24-hour day awake, busy working, travelling to work, caring for others, rushing from place to place, meeting other people's demands, spending little time on yourself and your well-being, perhaps even keeping yourself so busy so as to avoid tackling or spending time working on answers to things that are troubling you. Your unconscious mind knows that there will come a brief spell in that 24-hour cycle where you will stop what we generally consider sleep time. And because it only wants to protect you and keep you from harm, perhaps it knows that at least now you've stopped racing about, that this is the time to think about the issues that you've been putting off. So, instead of using the time to sleep, your mind has in the past become full of sleep-distracting thoughts. And of course, you used to become anxious about not being able to achieve the sleep you so desperately need. Well, from now on, that situation has changed. From now on, you will set aside time in your waking day to sit or lie down, breathing deeply and slowly, and relax, even for a short time, a few minutes even, to allow yourself and your unconscious mind to come up with the answers to any issues that require your attention. This will come naturally to you from now on. Pick a time of day, perhaps once you're home, while your meal is cooking, in the bath, on the train, on the bus, during your lunch break. Then, when it's time for bed, your head on the pillow is your cue to sleep. And as soon as you feel that pillow under your head, you know it's time to sleep. You say to yourself the words I told you earlier. I am now going to sleep for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. You decide. And when I wake up, I will feel wonderful. Then count slowly from 10 to 1, breathing deeply and slowly, just as we discussed earlier, and allow yourself to drift away. By the way, any time in the day, if you feel a need for calm, just breathing deeply and slowly for a couple of minutes will automatically make you feel more relaxed. And so, meanwhile, you're still enjoying the peace and tranquility of your special, relaxing place. This place where you feel safe and secure, where any thoughts you may be having are brought into perspective. If your mind feels blank, well, that's good too. You're now free from the distortions of those feelings and moods and circumstances. Now, there's an open channel to your unconscious mind which will allow answers and needs to flow easily and without drama, so that when sleeping time is over, you have the answers you've been looking for. And as you drift off now into a deep and restful sleep, you are now back in control.